Hello everyone. So I am Shrikant Subhash Kudare from SY5 School of Computing, MIT ADT University, Pune. So today I am here to present a movie review on the film Article 15, which was launched in 2019. This movie review is conducted under the CA2 assignment. Uh, for the subject societal immersion, spirituality, and morality. So let's talk about the movie. So the director of the movie is Anubhav Sinha, who is known for his tackling powerful social themes through films like Mulk and Thappad. The hit films like Mulk and Thappad were directed by Anubhav Sinha. Nextly, we will talk about the protagonist, who is the hero of the movie. His name is Ayan Ranjan, and the role is played by Ayushmann Khurrana in the movie. He is shown as a newly posted IAS officer who is well educated, comes from an urban area, and unfamiliar with the rural caste based realities. So, nextly, we will move on to the storyline of the movie. So, the film opens with Ayan joining duty in Lalgaon, a fictional area in Uttar Pradesh. The place seems peaceful but is deeply infected with caste based division, discrimination, and untouchability. Ayan, who believes in equality, like he's an urban person, then he believes in equality, is turned by the unwritten caste rules. As it was a small area in Uttar Pradesh, some corner of Uttar Pradesh, there was so much of casteism that was being followed, and is stunned by the unwritten rules that even the police force is following silently. Now, the government employees or the police force or anyone from the government background should not follow all these kind of things and the casteism that is being done. But he was stunned that all the colleagues of his were doing so. Nextly, soon after joining, Ayan is informed that two minor Dalit girls are found hanging from a tree, and this scene in the movie is shown as very dangerous and drastic scene. It is heart wrenching to actually see that in the early morning time, those two girls are found to be hanging, and it is a very sad environment out there. The local police dismisses it as a case of elopement, that the two girls had just some relations with the boys and they ran away, and their parents, out of not losing the respect that they have earned, killed their own daughters, and this all happened out of that, and shows zero empathy for them. Nextly, we come to a scene where a policeman from the police force, who is under Ayan Ranjan, the IPS officer, is continuously shown throwing and feeding biscuits to dogs, but he shows more humanity towards animals than the oppressed humans. A stark portrayal of selective compassion and deep-seated caste bias. Just because those two girls were Dalit, they came from a Dalit background, the police officer or anyone who was just working on the case were so biased towards them and just didn't wanted to do a proper investigation. Nextly, what happened to the girls? Those girls who were Dalit just demanded for a raise of rupees 3 in their daily wages, and out of the audacity that the Dalit girls demanding equality, the people in the factory, leather factory, mostly in UP, Dalit people are made to work in those leather factories where there is so much of stinking and smell which spreads long away. Those girls were abducted, first kidnapped, raped in the moving verse, and murdered them. And the people murdered them just to teach them a lesson. A lesson for asking rupees 3 increase in daily wages and little equality. Their bodies were publicly hanged in a farm on the trees. The girls, the third girl, survives but is hiding and is traumatized. Yes. As far as I remember, this movie came out in 2019, and two girls were found, and the history was found from the third girl who was hiding somewhere in the bushes around there. Nextly, the investigation was done, and uh, Ayan, disturbed and emotionally shaken, launches a proper investigation. Ayan, the IPS officer, launched a proper investigation, but the local police and the goons and the political people tried to block him. They put in his way fake evidences, intimidation, threats, and lack of support. Nextly, through persistence and help from Dalit activist Nishad, Ayan uncovered the truth about caste based exploitation, arrests the guilty, and brings them the justice to the people. The climax is hopeful, showing that change is possible when someone refuses to stay silent. One line summary of the film can look like a modern day retelling of India's caste problem where justice triumphs when conscience refuses to bow the centuries' discrimination. So, what did we understand from the SISM lens? Spiritual, societal immersion, spirituality, and morality. What should not have happened or should not happen in the future is discrimination based on birth or caste. Selective humanity. Emphasis for animals but not for fellow humans should not happen. Everyone should gain equal rights. Nextly, silent acceptance of inequality should not be done. No one should support inequality and should raise voice against inequalities. Institutional complicity, police, politics, society in injustice. People from the institutions like police force, politics, and the society should not engage in any injustice in any form, may it be casteism or any other kind of discrimination based on caste, creed, or religion. Nextly, we see dehumanization of communities due to caste should not happen, like some part of the communities are set aside just because they are Dalit out there in some corner of the villages and they are asked to do some kind of work that the upper caste people do not want to do. Nextly, what should have happened or should happen in the future and the coming times is there should be equal treatment for all citizens regardless of caste. Active efforts to uplift and empower marginalized communities should take place. Nextly, officers and leaders with empathy, ethics, and moral courage should be entry should be tried to taken into the police force, and regular checkups should happen regarding their ethics and moral values. We should eradicate untouchability in any thought and action. We should not support the mere idea of intouchability. Like, there's nothing like that. Educating society on human dignity, equality, and fraternity is equally important. The societal immersion, spirituality, and morality connection with this movie, Article 15, tells us that spiritual maturity lies in respecting all life equally, not just animals, but humans first. Ethical responsibility must triumph over fear or societal pressure. Societal transformation needs courageous individuals who stand alone, like Ayan Ranjan, the IPS officer shown in the movie as the protagonist of the movie Article 15. India's real progress begins when we eliminate casteism from mindset and systems. So, thank you. This was the review for the movie Article 15, which was released in 2019. Thank you.